Hey, what's up everyone, it's Rampage, and this is actually, it's not going to be a mob gameplay or a high kill gameplay. It's just a good game. That's pretty much how I can sum it up. It's just one of those games where you know, like how everyone likes cock stomping, kicking the shit out of people, just battering them, and obviously you can't have that all the time. So sometimes you get games like this where the back and forth, and these are just probably even more enjoyable to playing games like this. You get your adrenaline going towards the end, and you know the score's getting close, and you know you're trying your best to win. So these kind of games are fun as well. So this is one that I've had for quite a while, and to be honest with you, I've been quite lazy recently posting, so that's why I've not posted. But I thought I'd put this one up. I've got loads of Moab gameplays, but I'm not really gonna find enough time to put those up now, considering Black Ops is gonna be out in the next few days. Not long to go at all, and can't wait for that game because I'm really looking forward to it, because every time I'm dying now, you know, to death streaks, dead man's hand and all that bullshit, I'm just thinking, yeah, enjoy it whilst you can, because obviously they're gonna have cut out all that bullshit. Well, hopefully, obviously there's always something that people will moan about, but in the I don't know, just thinking about it, Treyarch are just, in my opinion, so much better than Infinity Ward. I just like the way the games flow. Black Ops is my favourite game of all the Call of Duties I've played. Like I mentioned before, I actually started on Modern Warfare 2, but I've actually played Call of Duty 4 as well. That's obviously that's an awesome game, but I didn't really play it at the time because obviously I started later than most other people. But Modern Warfare 2 was my first game, and then Black Ops, and I just enjoyed Black Ops so much more than this game and Modern Warfare 2, because you just find that there's a lot less bullshit in the game. Things that that annoy you in this game don't happen in Black Ops. I remember before Modern Warfare 3 came out, and the developers were there talking that if we couldn't get all the emotions out of the people in the when they're actually making the game, if we couldn't get people raging, you know, we weren't happy with it. And I don't think that's the right way of making a game. You need to make a game, obviously, that caters to people that are not as good at it, but I'm sure there's better ways of getting people to get better at the game. Like one of the things that Black Ops had was the actual combat training mode, where if you're not good, you can actually go to combat training and learn to play against bots, which I thought was an excellent idea. You know, things like those are the reasons why Treyarch are, in my opinion, quite far ahead. Plus, I miss all the way you could check stats, the actual combat record in Black Ops, because the way they had it all set up is far superior to what they've got with Elite at the moment. And I'm glad that they're making Elite free, because once you've a lot of people will have played Black Ops, and the stats in the actual game of Black Ops are better than the Elite stats that they had. The way you could check the score per minute, the actual leaderboards are much better. These leaderboards are just based on time played, and it's just yeah, you get the point. I just think Black Ops much better, and like I said, there's not long to go, and I've actually pre-ordered my copy recently, so hopefully going to get that a few days before, well, on the day. But as I've seen, some people have actually got the game before, and recently me and my friends were watching some bidding on eBay, because somebody, I don't know, he must have stolen them or nicked them somehow, or managed to get hold of a few copies, and he's selling them on eBay, and the prices that he was getting for them were just ridiculous. The only people that I think would be worth it for people to actually buy that game for the prices, some people are paying like up to about £200 for the game, which is like 5 times as much as you'll pay if you actually go to the shop and get it on the day, which is quite ridiculous. The only people that it's actually worth doing that is, you know, obviously the big YouTubers, or if you're making money out of YouTube, for them to get it early, then obviously you can. I don't think they can put the game up early, but you know, you can go on the game and have a look at the maps. I think combat training's back as well, so you can go on combat training. Obviously, you'll be a step ahead of everyone, so it's worth it for those people, because obviously they'll eventually end up getting better gameplay than everybody else is going to have to start from scratch. Will start a little bit behind them, but I think always the good players will do good, and the bad players unfortunately will do bad. So it's just that obviously everybody wants to get. I wish I could get early. Last year I went and I was actually in like a supermarket called Asda. Me and my brother knew someone there, and we were trying to get it early, but unfortunately it didn't happen. And this time I haven't bothered. I'm gonna get it on the day. Me and one of my friends are gonna go to the supermarket and get it from there. I usually end up. It's one of the things you do now. Looking forward to the game. It's just so in all of the build up. It's actually good to actually go and you know, wait in the queue is part of the excitement, I think. So that's fun as well. We're going to go on, actually go on midnight, and then hopefully it'll be another good game. One of the things I'm most looking forward to is, I've probably said it before, but the actual leaderboards. You will actually be able to see who the good players are, and where everybody deserves to be ranked, because the way they actually rank people is score per minute. So how fast you score, how fast you kill, you know, things like that. It's better than you know, the rankings being based on time played, because obviously that's a step backwards. And plus I think some of the things I haven't really, to be honest with you, looked too much into it. I think a couple of days before I'll actually start doing a little bit more reading into Black Ops, just to get an idea, and probably have a look at some games that people have put up, because usually there are people that have put games on. You know, you'll be able to see a little bit of the maps. That's what I'm going to do, at least get an idea as to what the maps are like, and get a rough idea of what to do with it. But that's what I can't remember my point now. Oh yeah, what they've done with Ghost. Obviously a lot of people probably already know, but it's only going to work if you're actually on the move, which is another step in the right direction. I had a quick look at some of the perks, and I think it's really good. It's a good move forward, because previously in Black Ops they had Ghost Pro, which in this game was split into Assassin and Blind Eye, but it looks like they've actually split Assassin and Blind Eye into another two. So those two perks look like they've been split into 4 now. So no one, I don't think, unless you can get the thing where you can get some extra perks instead of some attachments or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think you should be able to get the full 4 perks, or maybe you can, I'm not sure. I know Specialist isn't back, which I don't agree with. I think Specialist was probably the best thing that they actually did in Modern Warfare 3, the Specialist idea, so that was good. But we're coming to the end of the game, so I hope you enjoyed it. And my rant wasn't really a rant, but you know, I hope I didn't go on and bore someone too much, because it's a pretty long commentary. 52 and 15. Also, before we go, next couple of days I'll put my finals, well probably tomorrow I'll put my final stats on Modern Warfare 3, and then should be good to go. Thanks for watching.